morning, everyone. Before we start today's lesson, I want to tell you something strange that happened yesterday. Last night, something mysterious happened in my class. When I came this morning, I noticed that someone opened my drawer, someone moved my book, and someone took my cookies. So today, I need your help. We are going to act like detectives and investigate what happened. But to explain event that happened yesterday, we need a special tense in English. What it is? Yes, today's topic is simple past tense. So before we continue our investigation, let me tell our goal today. By the end of this lesson, we will be able to first understand what simple past tense is, and then recognize past verb, and the third one, make simple sentences about things that happened in the past. Now that we know our goal, let's start with the main concept first. Simple past tense is used to talk about action when happened in the past and are already finished. For example, I watched a movie yesterday and then she visited her friend last week. In these sentences, the actions already happened and are finished. So this is why we are use the past form of the verb, also called verb to. Now, before we continue, let's look at how the verb changed. For many verbs, we simply add ed to make the past form. For example, play become played, and then watch become watch, and then study become studied. However, some verbs are irregular, right? Which means they change completely. Like for example, go become one, eat become ate, and see become saw. Now that we understand the form, let's go back to our mystery story. Okay, when I entered the classroom this morning, I checked everything clearly and carefully. First, I opened the door and then I looked at the table. Finally, I found empty cookie wrappers. So, in my detective notebook, I wrote, someone took the cookies yesterday. The verb took comes from the verb take, but in the past form, it becomes took. This is an example of simple past tense because the action are already happened. But sometimes students make mistakes when using past verb. Now, detectives, I have a question for you. Which sentence is correct? First, A. I go to school yesterday. B. She went to school yesterday. Which sentence is correct? Exactly. The correct answer is B. She went to school yesterday. Great job. And then I have another question. What is the past form of it? Yes, the answer is 8. Very good. Now it's your turn to help with our investigation. Then tell me one thing that you did yesterday. For example, I watched a movie. I studied English. I played games. Can anyone give me one sentence? Please type in the chat box. So you are already using simple past tense correctly by this. So alright, all of my detectives, let's summarize what we learned today. Simple past tense is used to talk about actions and what happened in the past and already finished. We use the past form of the verb such as watch become watched, go become went, it become ate. Today, we use simple past tense to describe a small mystery in our class, and maybe one day we will finally discover who took the cookies. But one thing is certain today, you improve your English grammar. So that's it. Thank you for your help with this investigation. See you on the next lesson with me. Bye bye.